Oh, hello there. Another round with Don Esteban's perplexing and often confusing ramblings. I kind of decided what I'm going to ramble about this time. I'm going to ramble about books. Because, hey, why not? So, I'm your driver, Esteban. And I'll do my best not to get you killed. So, what book are we going to talk about? I just finished one not too long ago. It's called Artifact. It's one of 4 books, the first one, of course, of 4 books of the Saturn's Legacy by Joshua James. And I'm going to do my best to tell you a little bit without giving you spoilers. Try not to give you too much spoilers. So, okay, the first part of the book, about the first third, it's a bunch of disparate little stories, and they're all interconnected, but you don't know how, because that's the author's prerogative. He has to lay down how it works. Then you have to figure it out. So he gives you a bunch of little short bits through time, and then it settles down to the mainline story, which is in Enceladus, which is a moon of Saturn. And that's when the action starts. The real action. I mean, before there's action, yeah, duh. But then that's when the real story gets moving. And the hero of the story is Carpenter Lowell. And if somebody made it into a movie, I could see the diehard Bruce Willis, the younger Bruce Willis, as that actor to play that one. I don't know enough about the new actors, the current actors. I just don't keep up with that. I read books. But whoever it is, it'd have to look like they were half burned out. They would have to be a tough guy, because this Carpenter Lowell is a tough guy. And they'd have to be military, or look like they're military, which Bruce Willis could do. Anyway, the part that hooked, the descriptor that hooked me and made me actually read it, said this book is a Clive Cussler meets, I don't remember who now, it was sci-fi. And I said, alright, I'll try that. And a lot of it is underwater, oceanography. But it's underwater on a moon orbiting Saturn. So, hey, we're not going to mess around a bit. And it is. It's a good book, really good overall. It's an enjoyable read. It's not overly complicated in the mechanics, in the real world mechanics. Their communication doesn't really fit. It's too fast. Their travel is too fast for being, in our solar system. It's all intrasolar system. They never go to another star, but they travel from Earth to Saturn in hours rather than months, and they never explain it. So hey, okay, I'll give it to them. They never explain it, but they got this is a good book. I'm going to have to read the other ones, which the next one out is Cascade. And then after that is Lineage. And apparently a brand new one either hasn't came out yet or has only just came out and it's not an audiobook. Awaken. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'm look forward to reading those ones. Like I said, I finished Artifact by Joshua James, and I found it a really good read. I found it really entertaining. It was, I will admit, at first it was hard to really lock in because it seemed like it was a whole bunch of little totally scattered stories. But then once the mainline story got going, you understood why you had all those little short bits and what they were about. So, because it all fit together in the end as a big jigsaw. So, that's what I got to say. I gave it 4 out of 4 on my stars for audiobook. I know it's an audiobook, so it's probably also in paperback or hardback or Kindle, however you like to read books. I'm sure it's out there. I didn't see the mark on it saying Audible book only, which some of them have. And future casts, I'll probably tell you about books, and if they have that marking on them, I'll be sure and tell you so you know not to go bothering to look for the paper version, the Dead Tree version, or the Kindle version. But the majority of books I read, they usually have at least the Kindle version. So, well, thanks for listening to me ramble a little bit. And I guess I better be driving on. This traffic's getting a little bit thick over here. It's, after all, it's 5:40, so it's after quitting time. Everybody wants to go home.